Alright everyone, let's give these some aesthetic scores. Considering these two, the AIR Mini and the KUB, aren't they arguably the best looking high quality open source handhelds under 1,000 UN? They skillfully balance portability, premium quality. Its release last year, the AIR Mini has been a huge success in the open source handheld world. It launched at a super low price with a MediaTek G90, letting everyone experience PS2 emulation on a 4x3 screen in its price range. With great workmanship, good button feel, and a small 200-gram body that slips easily into your pocket, it's already a winner. It truly has stood the test of time with gamers. This new Little Yellow Duck limited edition features attractive packaging. The device itself sports the classic Little Yellow Duck main color, a soft, creamy yellow with refined, smooth transitions. The textures, patterns, and characters on its surface feel raised to the touch, indicating a highly detailed finish. Besides the raised details, the entire shell seems to be covered in a special coating. It's completely different from the matte texture of the previous version. This one has a better anti-slip effect, and the hand feel is much more comfortable. I've done a detailed review of this handheld before, which you can watch right here. The device's layout is very logical. Even veteran players would struggle to find faults, such as the common issues of uneven joysticks or inconsistent button feel found in other handhelds. Its silent conductive rubber buttons are excellent once you get used to them, and the directional pad has good support too. The choice of Hall effect joysticks and linear triggers, plus the RGB light rings, these are all bonus points. As you can see with this 4.2-inch 960p 4x3 screen, playing retro games like FC or GBA, the screen utilization is utterly maximized. It's truly the best size for a portable handheld device. And finally, after using this little machine for so long, AIR's front end and control center are truly the best on a handheld. You can adjust all parameters, fan and CPU on the fly. It has detailed settings, and with its dedicated button, it's really simple and clear. The MediaTek G90T performs really well for an entry-level chip. You can even tinker with most of the small to mid-sized Android games you'd want to play. For example, the recently released Android Diver Dave, you can just press the quick access button on the right like I'm doing, switch to power-saving mode, and still get a smooth 60 frames per second. With a 4500 mAh battery and 18W fast charging, you can genuinely play all day without any worries. In summary, as a seasoned player, I truly love this device. It's small, super light, comfortable to grip, and fits easily into a bag or pocket. The Little Yellow Duck version takes the shell's quality to another level, and when you show it to your friends, they won't think that open-source handheld gamers are a low-end crowd. If you're currently looking for an entry-level model with good workmanship, a great hand feel, and solid buttons, then you should definitely consider getting this machine. It's truly a fantastic, well-rounded entry-level choice.